could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well,
you
you
guys.
know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Tenzin gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pests of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. But does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranta will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not a specific one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
I'm effing.
Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of swaying with the music.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
I love you guys.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Cause it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not gonna fight that one because I there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope.
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
No.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I can't twerk. I'm just gonna twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your
Is
friends don't twerk.
Is there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
that's funny.
At least you don't hear the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky, moist whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They are milky white tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Rather you didn't.
Lots of D words.
All the
Dazzling
words.
Dee Dee.
Dazzling
Oh
Dee Dee.
dear God.
That's her Vegas name.
Dump truck Dee Dee.
She got that dump truck.
She got that dumpy.
Yep.
She kind of thick for a goblin.
You actually managed to convince the captain of this boat, Lord Dryland, to engage in some BDSM with your party.
Hoes make the world go round, baby. Oh.
Oh my god.
Right, but is Melitus? You're in the city of Melitus, right?
Sure. Sure. Whatever you say, DM.
Yeah. I don't want people to go back and look and be like correcting me.
You mean me?
Yes.
So Muddy had two courses of study. She had her unofficial one, which was, of course, furthering the never-ending march of capitalism via illicit substances. And then the other one is she is doing a research in...
Here we go. Hello, everyone. We are live.
Hi, we're back.
It's too bright. Okay, there we go.
I've always been a doctor.
Oh, Indian Creek. Oh, look at you. You're general.
Honorary degree.
I love it. That's
Specializing in
awesome.
bandaging, did that say?
Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. We're live.
Hi, we've missed you guys. I've missed Night.
Night of Boa.
What is Night of Boa doing on Wednesday nights for the past 3 weeks? It's probably the same thing I've been doing, missing the crew.
Aw.
Being sad without my little fam. My crazy fam. And thinking of ways to make Fen more annoyed by
Yeah, I'll get
possibly
it up
creating
before midnight tonight.
Cat
Larger
satchel.
swaddle.
No,
Yes,
cat
larger
sack.
swaddle to keep Fenmore napping.
I
Oh,
am like
Lord.
over
Committing
5
theft.
feet, just so you know.
You or Fenmore?
But Bearfire
Fenmore.
can literally throw Fenmore over his shoulder, so I'm sure he can create a fanny pack like product item that will carry Fenmore like on the side.
How are you gonna get my measurements?
Well, he's
Wiggle,
thrown you
run.
over his shoulder.
Much
so
like
I
a
think
romance
we can
novel
do it.
hero, Bearfire already knows them. He's
Yeah,
that
exactly. I'm that good with
Oh, I missed you
the
guys.
Zadies. Get it?
You walk into the
Zadies.
room and all the clothing selected for you magically fits.
That's right. That's right. Call me the prince. Okay, sorry. That made no sense.
I'm just watching like I normally am.
By the way,
honestly.
I don't remember anything about anything.
Nope.
No. And
So-
I'm on the good meds now, so I will remember everything from tonight, but
Will you
I
now?
wasn't last time.
Wait, hold on. Do I have anything written down? Hold on. Let me see if I have anything in my notes.
I
I
went back
wrote
and watched
down.
the last
Your
10
notes,
minutes while I was
please.
setting up tonight, so I know what happened.
I wrote notes,
I'm just
but
curious
then I
to see what
lost
your
them.
notes say.
I'm gonna look at my notes.
Think Indiana
Mine
Jones
says
and the Last Crusade.
Powerful dunk.
It
Oh,
still
wow,
says
you're gonna get
it
crushed
still
by
says
a
Harper's
rock.
Code equals powerful dump truck.
Yeah, mine just says powerful dump truck. That's it.
Looking for the sword Thrym, and
Thrym.
we have to go
Oh, that's right. That big.
We have to go to
Svarborg.
Svarborg. And my mom's name is Akora, and my father's name is Nutsack.
I should have named. Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Fucking Nutsack.
fucking nutsack. And you guys went
right,
to
'cause we were
explore.
in the temple, and there was all those big statues, and they all had a weapon, and
And
one
the
of them was
one- the
missing, and
sword
we have
was
to
missing.
go find the sword that was missing.
And
Yes,
right.
somebody said that if we find the sword, they'll help us or something. I don't quite remember.
You
Oh,
mean-
then we can get in touch with the god or something.
You
Oh,
mean
and then
your
I'll be
granddaughter,
blessed,
who
and
is
then I
channeling
can-
the goddess of the giants, said that?
Right, and
Yeah,
I'll be
to
blessed,
somebody.
and she won't care that I'm an abomination or whatever my stupid father called me.
Oh yeah, that bastard.
When he
Right.
decried me in front of people.
In front of
Yeah,
the
fuck that
queen
guy.
of the storm giant gods. Yes.
Right.
The queen of the gods.
She should
giant
beat
gods.
him up, too.
Yeah, fuck
So.
that guy.
All right.
that guy.
And the last thing that happened was you guys were exploring the northern passageway there, which looked like they were barracks for guests who were visiting the temple. And you triggered the rolling granite trap, but you were far enough to the south of the hallway that nobody got squeezed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, we dodged something. Yeah.
And that's where we left off. But why don't we introduce ourselves first, and then we'll get started with that part. So let's start with Rachel and Rocky. Who are you and who are you playing?
I am Rocky. I am an 8-foot tall Goliath barbarian. And I am not an orphan anymore. I thought I was an orphan. I was raised in an orphanage, and I found my parents by accident. I found my mom, and
By
then
accident.
by accident, by Seth's accident. And I am from a frosty place called the Spine of the World, which is amazing because I collect spines, which is, very fortuitous. And I have a brothel, and I have a griffin sanctuary, and a corpse collection. Just one of those things is not like the other. It's fine.
I mean,
And a detective agency called Bag of Dicks. And in real life, I run a nonprofit called Feed the Scene, and we are a band hostel, and we are a cough up. We cough up hairballs.
we're a cough up
Horse
bar.
cob. We have a pop-up coffee shop. We do food vending. We house musicians. We run concerts, and we bought a bar that we are also renovating. That we are still renovating. But
Still.
we're getting closer to being done renovating.
Yay!
Wait, hold on. I'm pulling up the client files in Dropbox. I just want to see when the first contract was signed. I'm just curious.
Oh, are you looking at my
It had to have
contracts to
been a
not
year
get
ago.
tattooed?
It had to have been over a year ago. 'Cause I've been living in
I'm
New
not
York
actually
now
going to do
over a
that and
year.
disclose that information on a live
I just-
stream.
I just wanna
I was
be clear.
joking.
It's been a long time.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, that's it. I got it.
All right. Fenmore Nasha.
Hello. I play Fenmore, who is a tabaxi rogue sailor pirate of the litter box. Or is it the kitty litter?
The kitty litter.
It's the kitty litter. Okay, whatever. It's all the
It's
same
the
to me.
literature box.
I'm very proud of my ship, and I can remember the name of it. And I am impulsive and very fashionable. Yes, with my hat.
And very fashionable.
And coat.
And coat. Yes, hat and coat. They match. They have to go together.
No, we're not calling it the clitter. Sorry, Knight.
For short.
I mean, they can call it whatever they want.
No! My ship is not going to be the clitter.
I
It feels
mean,
wrong even to say.
I mean,
Anyways, I am Natasha. My YouTube has been, I'm doing videos again, and
Yay.
that means I'm also doing more mouth videos on clipsforsale.com. My store is 79925, and
You remembered
I
the
have been
number.
updating it more. Huh?
you remembered the number.
I've had this thing for over 10 years. Sometimes I remember it.
Awesome.
I hope to be more. I hope to stick to a schedule, be more disciplined. This is something I've been trying to do for a long time, but I should be uploading at least once a week, I hope.
Good for
So
you. I'm
go
proud of
buy
you.
stuff. Yeah.
All right. All right. And our last player this evening, the inimitable, the inscrutable. Go ahead, Verifier.
inscrutable. Nobody has ever accused me of being inscrutable in my life, but someone did call me down to earth once, which I thought was hilarious.
Which means
I
you
was
are
like,
scrutable.
You clearly do not know me. Okay? There's no one less down to earth than I am. I literally live as a space alien, barely walking. Sometimes I trip over my own toes because I literally am not here. Okay. I am Ayana. By the way, since we've been gone, Ayana's Sanctuary did its first rescue. The Cornwall, local New York, there was like someone posted, I spotted this rat out in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't look like a regular rat. I said, if you can get it, it can come live in the sanctuary. Now, I can't show you the rat because he's so shy and he's still warming up, but he's getting better
Aw.
about being handy. So I have this picture here. Hopefully it will show.
Oh, wait, hold on. Confessional.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you
Super
go.
cute.
Oh, that
Little
is
pink
ridiculously cute.
nose.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so precious. And his name is White Wolf. And
Aw.
unfortunately, Bryn's not here, but my daughter loves huskies now, so it's a long story. Anyway,
That was a cool.
and so yeah, that was our first like sanctuary resident. So he's 5 days in. He needs a few more days in quarantine, and then he will get his I have this great aquarium. He's gonna love it, rat aquarium. Oh my god.
Have we hashtagged Ayana's Place NY yet?
No, it's just on Instagram, Ayana's Place Sanctuary. I'll update it someday. Yeah, and then I have a day job in my day job. Anyway, I play Bearfire. He's got a big beard. He's got a husband who's currently pregnant with his maybe son, daughter, or they. And Bearfire is cool, old, very old, and tall also, just FYI. And he just found his granddaughter, so he's not searching for his granddaughter anymore. He's just along for the ride, trying to save the world and all that.
I think your job at this point is to go and find me images so I can put them here on the stream of what the love child of a tiefling and dwarf look like.
Yes! Yes! It will happen. I will, and if not, I will paint it. I should have pulled out this painting. I painted my house. I'm so proud of myself.
Yay!
I did a full first like real oil painting. Yeah, I can't wait to show it sometime. I'll put it in the background next time.
All
Also,
right.
I look like a pineapple because the plant behind me is sticking up out of my head.
Oh, that's hilarious. You can adjust your camera if you want.
No, this is great. I love being a pineapple. Pineapples used to be, I don't know if you guys know this, it used to be like the fruit of kings. And in fact,
'Cause it
you
was
could
hard to
rent
get.
a pineapple for your parties, like back in 1600s. You could rent a pineapple to look rich, just like we do Lamborghinis now. You could rent it to put it on your table for like a few days for your party,
You can
and then
rent
you
a
had to give it
Lambo
back.
to be in your video, to be in your influencer video. Yeah. Anyway.
That's true history.
Could you imagine
True history.
TikTok at that point? It's like, here's my pineapple. I'm an
pineapple.
influencer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's oh my
Hey,
god, that's the
fam,
next big
today
thing
we're
on
showing
TikTok
my
now. You have to be a
pineapple.
1600s influencer.
That's it.
Somebody needs to do that.
Good idea.
That'd be
That's a good
cool.
idea. Yeah.
There you go. All right, where were we last time? We actually figured this out before we started. They actually took real notes.
Not getting crushed by a ball.
Not getting crushed by balls is good.
Yeah, we had to go to Svardborg.
All right.
Looking for
Immediately
the
at the
sword Thrym.
there you go. And right at the end, immediately at the end of last episode, you had just saved yourselves from a huge granite boulder that was rolling down that long hallway at you.
There was a big boulder. We call it the big balls. Very.
We'll pick up right there. Let me put some thematic music on.
Terrifier would not want him to actually dodge that. he loves
Is my
big
dad
balls.
still with us, or
Why
did
did
we
I
ditch
dodge
him?
that?
So your dad is somewhere out in the main hall, or he's left. You kind of ignored him and went exploring.
Great. Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Did we bitch slap him first for being an a-hole?
I think we punched him in the
Hey,
dick.
tabletop test drive. Good to see you, man.
Good.
I will
Punch
see
him
you
in the
at Origins, I'm assuming.
Yay!
Anyway, all that said, the huge granite ball that was rolling down the corridor that almost crushed you, that big stone giant statue at the end caught it, and it now with creaks and grinding stone, it animates and it's pushing the boulder back up the hallway to the far end of the hallway.
Cool.
The hallway has its own Sisyphus.
Indeed.
That's badass. Oh,
And,
so it just goes up the hall and then it goes back to its resting place? Or, like, can we talk to this giant?
It's up to you. Give me an Arcana check. Anyone who would like to.
I have -1, so I'm going to do it. I got 11.
I have +2. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got an 8.
An
I'm not
8.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have no idea what this thing is.
Hold on, I want to try.
Rocky, you can use survival.
Rocky, try shouting at it in giant and see if it
I have a +3
responds.
on survival, so if I can
Right.
do survival. I got a 14.
All right, what that check tells you is that you, Rocky, know very clearly this is not anything natural. This whatever this was created purely by magic. This is not a creature that occurs in nature.
Oh, so you can't talk to it? It's just like one of those, like,
What
gargoyle
if he's
type
being
things?
held there and he needs to be rescued?
Yeah.
Can we talk to him?
You can try. After all this grinding of stone, tromping down the hallway ends, he pushes the statue. It pushes the granite ball back into the wall, and it seamlessly joins with the northern wall. And it turns around and starts trudging back towards you in the south, where that little circle with the star in it on the map is.
Hey, sir.
Can I ask him in giant if he can speak?
It turns, looks at you, and then looks back to the wall and keeps walking.
So he can hear me.
It has consciousness, so it's not just like a gargoyle.
I'm
going to ask him to nod if he understands.
A roll.
I'm gonna ask
roll
him-
for Lenora.
Can he nod if he understands me?
It
Just
will
because I
turn to
said
you
something
and
doesn't
look at
mean
you
he
again.
understands me. What?
It will turn and look at you again.
And that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
That doesn't mean anything because he could just know that a noise happened.
Yep.
Right. And it could just be searching for noises, so it could
All
be a
right.
gargoyle.
Lenora just critted.
Ooh,
So Lenora
right.
got a 22, and Lenora turns you and just says, "Don't waste your time. It can't talk to you, and it's only animated to do this one task."
Boo!
But maybe
I wanted-
he longs to see the ocean.
Yeah, I wanted a stone giant on our side that had big balls.
Can we take him with us?
It's like Harshnag tall. Probably
Right.
weighs about 10,000 pounds.
Can he come with us?
We have magic,
Fenmore,
right?
Fenmore, this
Yeah.
thing will sink your boat.
Oh, then no, we
No.
cannot have this. I mean, you can have it, but you're gonna have to stay here with it.
What if we leave it at the house?
I can't argue with that. It's not on my boat, so sure. Go to town.
We probably don't need one.
That is correct.
that is a true statement.
By the way, while we were gone for 3 weeks, I took a trip to Pennsylvania to teach my kid how to snowboard. And
Ooh.
I was out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and I saw this antique store, and I was like, "Oh, antiques! I gotta go check it out because it's so creepy and weird." And so we went in. There's an old guy, and then I found this teapot. I swear I have a point. I found this teapot, and it's a camel, and I couldn't send you guys a picture because my stupid phone. But anyway, it was a teapot, and then the camel's sitting down, and it's all decked out in like a thing where you could ride it, saddle and like blankets and stuff. And anyway, and then you actually can use it and heat it up, and then it will literally vomit out the tea. And I said, dude, Camel Macchiato, can please Camel Macchiato be able to vomit out tea, because it would just
If
be
we
awesome.
give it enough, sure.
So
Right,
I think
fill it
all of
full
you
of
should
tea.
look at your inventory, because one of you has something that does this.
What?
Because Camel Macchiato is like, it's magical.
One of you
magical
literally have a decanter
tea
of
vomit.
endless or whatever. It's I forget who has it. Fenmore, I think it might be you.
What?
An alchemy jug.
Oh, the
You've been
alchemy
holding
jug.
out.
Yes, I do.
Fenmore, you've been holding out on us. We could be vomiting tea every day.
Yeah,
Well, the funny
no,
thing is,
we're not
it
doing
could
that.
It could make a big jug of whiskey every day. It could make a big jug of goat's milk every day. It could make a big jug of mayonnaise every day.
What?
Not mayonnaise.
That's canon in our D&D group, because we had a big thing about it in a different campaign. Yes, it can make mayonnaise. Anyway.
Good to know. It's good to know that it can make mayonnaise. You could sell it to Subway.
I'm going to turn off the squirrel animation now, and we're going to get back to game.
Okay, so the jug, it can make anything jug that, like, is in the jug?
Yeah. Like, you just command it, and whatever you want to be in the jug is in the jug, as long as it is in liquid form.
Liquid form. Oh, okay.
You cannot make
could you
poison.
make
It has to be
poison?
something you can eat.
Come on!
It has to be
Get the
something
words
you
out
can
of my
act.
mouth.
Has to be something a sentient humanoid being can safely eat.
Protein shake? Slim Fast?
Do I want a daily protein shake? I mean, that sounds
Hell
good to
yeah.
me. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
of
have it be
course,
filled
cats
with
love
chili.
milk.
chili,
Yeah.
guys, chili.
Gazpacho?
Who votes chili?
I do. Are we gonna sit in this hallway with the big balls giant and eat chili? Now that
I
we've
mean-
discovered your pouch.
Okay, I have a tendency to be impulsive, so maybe I shouldn't do chili. Maybe I should just walk away with this knowledge, dangerous knowledge, and come back to it later.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't know this already, because we could have been using this the whole time.
Yeah,
We could be
well,
offering
whoopsie.
people wine. And...
Surprise!
All right, but can Camel Macchiato vomit out tea, please?
If you fill the
If you would
camel full
like-
of tea.
Yeah.
I love
I mean, look, Camel Macchiato is a sentient being from the celestial plane. There's no reason that celestial being can't make you tea.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He would make you celestial seasonings.
There you go.
And why couldn't he? Exactly, and why couldn't he brew it in his little tummy? You know? Oh, here's the camel macchiato. I don't know if I'm gonna get this in frame correctly,
Oh wait,
but
hold on. I'll go to your confessional.
okay, let's see if you can see it here. Okay, so here is
It's
like
ridiculous. Yes.
So yeah, it literally vomits out the tea. It's a teapot, and then this part opens to fill the teapot.
Oh, okay, I get it. I see it now.
I
Okay.
almost bought it, but it was $45, and the guy was kind of creepy, so I didn't want to barter with him. So I was like,
I would have bought it.
okay.
All
At
right.
least I'll take a picture for posterity.
All right. Back to the game, friends.
Yeah.
The jug.
All right.
Oh yes, not doing anything with
5
the jug.
feet.
Camel
We've gone
macchiato,
5
load me
feet.
up.
You haven't gone anywhere yet. Like, you haven't taken one step
We
yet
haven't gone
tonight.
anywhere at all.
I take a sip of tea from camel macchiato's house.
So are you like making out with your celestial camel?
Your celestial
like
camel like
a
taps the
baby
ground
bird.
twice, like with its front hoof, and a little glowing disc appears with the whole tea service on it.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's the best. It's the best night of my life. That's amazing. I can't believe this.
And I
Yep.
have some tea. I like tea.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
I need everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Let's have a tea party. Okay.
Okay, I offered tea to everybody else, by the way.
Yes, I'm
Anyone who
drinking
wants
the
it.
tea. Thank you very
Hell
much.
yeah. Get that. Oh,
There we
my
I got a
perception
10.
sucks.
Wait, what did you
Alright.
say? Initiative?
Give me a nope.
Perception.
Perception.
What are you doing? Are you gonna fight the tea? No, perception.
Maybe.
It's a mimic.
Okay, 13.
All right, great.
The whole moose
Nobody
is
got
a
it.
mimic? It's not a moose, it's a camel.
Yeah.
Fucking teacup is a mimic.
All right, what you doing, friends?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What were we doing? We were on the way to go find a sword. Oh, we were looking around because the giant guy wanted to look around, right?
Yep.
Rocky's husband, he was like, hey, let's go. He just
Harshnag.
wandered off, and we were like, okay, we'll
Yeah,
follow.
and Harshnag is just making sure that everybody's okay. In particular, Rocky. Like everybody's good. Nobody got hit by.
That's so cute.
He's a good husband.
Yeah.
He is. Now, as long as he makes you a baby, if you
Right.
want one.
All right.
The best husbands are barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen.
He says, I guess we're done looking around here. Do we want to make our way back to Waterdeep?
I believe that is where we said we were gonna go next. Yes.
Yes? Okay.
To find. Well, where did we say we need to go for the sword? That's the only part I don't remember.
Svartborg, to the far
Oh, yeah.
frozen north.
So we. What do we
Hold on.
need to?
It's very important. This is a story I wrote when I was a child.
Hold
The
on,
princess
hold
in
on.
Hawaii.
Wakes up and she goes to Hawaii and then she finds a man and has a baby and lives happily ever after.
God, I missed you guys.
We missed you too.
All right. As you make your way out of the temple, you enter the main chamber of the temple. You're opening the door to that main chamber, and you hear a loud voice screaming something. It sounds like Bearvire's granddaughter slash goddess slash, seer, that voice. And you enter the room to a flash of white light as the one huge, long, drawn-out word is uttered, and it looks like the goddess has disappeared again. Rocky, that word in Giant is never.
Okay.
I need everyone to give me a perception check again. Your DC is 13 now.
Perception.
Can you repeat all of that?
What?
Oh, damn it. 10.
I got a 16.
I got
Rocky, there is something very, very, very large and very, very, very menacing in the shadows in the southwest corner of the room.
That's what she said.
And we're in the room with the blue dot?
Yep. Nope. Here, I will bring us down here. Here we are. We are just entering this room here. Oh, there's Camel Macchiato.
Yes. After tea service.
All right. And there is something very, very large in the corner down here. As you make your way a little further into the room, it coils itself around that statue, and a head the size of 2 or 3 carriages lowers itself from the darkness. Jaws.
Is it a dragon?
It looks like a blue dragon.
Ooh.
A very, very
Is that
large.
a good colored dragon?
Harshnag is visibly frightened.
Oh shit. If
I
he's
want to
frightened,
hug it.
I'm frightened.
As its jaws lower to be about 20 feet tall, the height of the rest of the statues, it's like lowering itself down to look at all of you. It says in very, very cultured and accented common, "Why are you here? Who are you?"
I say nothing.
Hold on, I gotta
You
think
have
this through before I
10
respond.
seconds to answer before you are my dinner.
Oh no, okay.
Oh, I don't taste good. I'm very gamey.
We come in
Very
peace.
stringy.
I was looking for my granddaughter, and someone told me she'd be here. And
Everybody
so-
give me a survival check at like 14.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please don't get in. Please don't fight us. Oh shit, 5!
I got this.
I
I
got
got this.
20.
I got this.
Survive.
24.
All right, Fenmore and Rocky, blue
Survive.
dragons are widely considered the most manipulative, if not evil, of dragons. They will, they are not in any way, shape, or form good aligned beings.
God damn it! Why are the
Yeah.
dragons bad? I want a dragon.
Yeah, they're cool, man.
Harshnag whispers to all of you, "You need to run now."
Let's do it.
Okay. We need to run.
Fuck this. Let's go.
All right,
Okay.
everybody give me a dexterity check. Your DC
Okay.
is 12.
Okay. Dexterity. Wait,
I
am I
got a
supposed to do that in a
15.
saving throw?
That's fine.
My
Save
bad.
is fine.
Uh-oh.
Save is fine.
Oh, wait, I could do the other one, though. You know?
13.
Let
All right.
me just do the other one. Yeah, there we go. Dex check. 19. There you go. Yeah.
I'm going to say you used your inspiration for that tonight.
No! Oh, no, I just looked up and there's bugs on my wall, guys. It's definitely springtime.
Aw.
Oh, man. Oh, they
All right.
Don't you have screens?
Dude, I don't even have my windows open right now. But I do live in the middle of a forest, so I have no idea what those are either. I'll kill them after. I'll kill them after. Oh, I'll kill them on our break.
They want
You
to live
make
in
it-
the sanctuary.
Oh.
As
don't know
you
what they
run
are.
towards the door, you see Harshnag realizing you're not going to make it.
Okay.
And he runs toward the
No.
statue
He better not.
No!
and starts wailing on the statue with his axe to bring the ceiling down.
No.
No, you will not do that.
Harshnag.
You're gonna kill my husband.
Can't Lenora do something? She's
I
got
will
magical
cry
stuff
at
like
you.
that.
Right, Lenora. Fix it.
I shield him. No, I don't
I
know.
will
Can't
remind
Lenora
you.
throw shield on him?
Rocky, Nobody really stays dead forever.
I don't care. I will cry if you kill my husband.
Better not kill kill our friends.
You have a choice then. What do you want to do? Are you going to continue running?
My choice. I
I'm
don't
gonna run.
kill him.
Yeah, he's at this point he is literally looking at you saying, "Run!"
No.
Okay, here's the deal.
I just had a visceral reaction to that.
I
Holy
know.
shit.
I warned you. I warned you were going to feel feels tonight.
In that split second, does Rocky? How? I personally, as Bearvire, he would try to protect everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He would go throw himself in front of everything and try to protect everyone. Although Harshnag's words, though, he takes those very seriously, right? So, I don't know. How does Rocky feel? If Rocky makes a move towards him to protect him, I will use Misty Step and join him to just try and, like, get everything, whatever, and then put
Rachel,
up the shield.
I will tell you it's part of the plot, and I would not leave this hanging for you.
Okay, so
he's imaginary and I can't leave him.
I know. I told you would feel the feels. He is literally sacrificing himself to save the party.
He loves
For now.
For now. Maybe he'll get caught in the rubble and be fine.
Am I gonna have an undead husband?
Squishy, flat.
Tell you what, as if you're going to flee, I'm going to take over and tell the story.
Okay.
So you all do start to flee. The ceiling is coming down around you. The dragon is trying to fight its way out, but the ceiling is these huge blocks of granite and marble are blocking its way, and you see a flash of golden white light, the same light you saw when the goddess appeared the first time, over your shoulder. And make of that what you will.
Maybe she saved him.
Yeah, maybe she gave him divine protection. Let us hope.
Well, you're gonna have to come back here with the sword eventually.
True. But we have
So,
to
I can't even tan his heart and stick it next to my other dead husband's heart.
Dude, why does Rocky have such bad luck with her husband?
As you're running down that hallway to get out of the temple, in the hopes that the entire thing won't collapse before you get out, Rocky, you feel in your pocket a small golden ring that someone had slipped there earlier in the day.
Aww. So sweet.
You run down that hallway, and outside, standing in front of the exit, are two tieflings. Man and a woman. They're wearing plain commoner's clothes. The thing that you hadn't realized is there is a storm just raging outside. Okay? Absolutely raging. It's snowing like mad. It's, you have no idea how far you're going to be able to get. And the tieflings yell at you, saying, come this way. We have an escape route for you.
Do we trust them?
You've never seen them before in your lives.
Kind of have to, though.
If you want to, give me an insight check.
All right.
I don't trust them at all. That is a no. Oh, shit. 28.
Fenmore, nothing about their body language indicates deception. Like, they look like they truly want to help.
Oh.
Suspicious.
I mean, I'm a tiefling, and my granddaughter is too, so maybe there's something to it.
Maybe that's what's going on. I'm suspicious, but I think we should follow them.
Okay.
Captain's orders.
All right.
Okay, we can always decide if it feels weird that we can run away somewhere else.
Yeah, or literally murder them. We're pretty strong.
True.
They lead you through like the blowing snow, and you see what looks to be a ship, a boat, just sitting there in the snow.
Cool. That's cool.
As you run up the ramp onto it, you look up and you see that above you, 3 huge inflatable canvas balloons. And when the last of you gets on the deck, the skyship takes off.
Cool! We're on a skyship! That's even better than well, not sure if it's better than a ship. Fuck yeah!
The tieflings turn to you and say, "Do you think that dragon is going to come out?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, obviously, but hopefully we'll be far enough away that it won't matter.
Just so you know, our Lord Clouth sent us to find you, so we're familiar with dragons. Everybody, give me a history check. DC 13.
History. I'm not good at that.
Boop.
12.
I got a 13.
Me neither. 7.
That's hilarious. So Rocky actually remembers, and this ties into survival and being a barbarian. Clouth is probably the oldest being in Faerun. Clouth is an ancient red dragon that runs a country.
Okay.
And for some inscrutable reason, Clouth has commanded his servants to bring you a skyship.
I mean, we like ships.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're also literally on a journey to, like, save the world, so maybe the goddess is, like, telling other people, like, hey, worshippers. Hey, worshippers, go save my people. They're gonna save the world. Boom.
Yeah.
You got, like, all these worshippers and shit. I mean, use it.
Yeah, God spoke to me, spoke to them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's a whole speech, and the man goes, "We come to you on behalf of Clouth, the great dragon of the north. Clouth offers you this vessel and our services as a gift, so that you may cross the vast domains of this world without the perils of the land below. War against the giants is inevitable, but the great dragon commands you to forge ahead and face your destiny. The ordning of the giants is broken. They are not united. Slay their leaders, and you may yet prevail. If you succeed in quelling the giant threat, Clouth bids you come to his hidden vale, so that he can reward you properly."
Wait, we have to kill the leaders of every giant group?
We can do it. We've taken giants down before.
Is that what I am understanding?
And the guy says, I don't know. That's what Clouth commanded me to say.
That's what it said. Listen, we can do it with that big sword. Get that big sword, we'll just oof everybody, and then, boom, we're the leaders. Boom, peace on earth.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we need to go rescue a sword, so if you can help us find that, that'd be great. I mean, if you can fly us there. We gotta go to, Svalbard.
Svardborg.
Svardborg.
I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you call it?
Also, hey, are we able to take a quick break? I have dinner that just arrived outside, and I want to go get it before it disappears.
Let us do that right now. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Water on these bugs.
All right, we'll be back momentarily. Uno momento. Intermission. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh, should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
we
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's Pogo Sticks Book 2.
Yeah.
And he probably has his badge on still, like,
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
there's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass as really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic that is...
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
It sounds I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
Do pests have butts?
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
I could go for cheese toast right now. All right.
All right. I have food and dinner.
Okay, so we're in the air flying on a ship.
You are. And the tieflings introduce themselves, by the way, as Delphine and Perella. Delphine is the woman and Perella is the man.
Okay.
Or the male presenting.
Okay. And then Do they have food and stuff on the ship? Oh, what about Sarah or whatever? Because didn't we leave her behind? She wasn't with us in the.
Oh yeah, we should probably get her.
Yeah.
Mystically, Sarah is actually there because
Mm.
I'm
so
DMing it in because I don't want to do what I did to Rachel tonight to Brit.
Right. Oh, so just Rachel, huh? You had to do it to Rachel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally looking at the module right now, and the chapter is called Harshnag's Sacrifice.
Oh, okay. So it was really written in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do this like just for shits and giggles. Like there's things that'll happen, and you'll see later.
I'm
on.
sure most people didn't try to marry Harshnag.
Yeah.
No, most people did not.
Right.
I've run this game several times, and you're the first person who's tried to marry Harshnag. Just saying.
Hopefully he'll turn into Harshnag the
special.
even whiter.
Harshnag the White. Yes, there you go.
Yep. Okay, so we take some time to grieve Harshnag on the ship, though. And I sing the Elvish song, the Gandalf song, you know, when they're on the rocks. And it's,
I will never love again.
Oh yeah, I'm a bard, so I can do that. And I sing
You are
it
not
just
a
like
bard.
they
You
do.
are good with music, but you are not a bard.
I'm good at music, whatever, same thing. I'm good at performance, so I perform this song. And, yeah.
There's a song called Elvish Procession. I'm going to put it on. I don't know what it sounds like.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, is it sad, though?
It is.
Okay. Hauntingly sad. We need to be
Haunting and
hauntingly
sad.
Perfect.
So, in our hauntingly sad way, Perella and Delphine want to know where can we take you? Our Lord Cloth has commanded us to serve you.
I think we're ready to go to Svalbard.
We need to go to Svardborg.
Svardborg.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Do you know where that is?
Nope.
I thought you guys have an all-knowing dragon who's like, don't you have a map?
Well, we do, but he pulls out his map and they lay it down on the big table. And by the way, we're going to use the exact same ship that we used for the kitty litter for the airship, because fun story. That is the airship that we've been using this entire time. That is actually the map of the airship.
Oh my gosh, how funny!
I mean,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
so all that said, they roll out the map, and it is a detailed map of Faerun. But as you get into the spine of the world, things start getting a little fuzzy around the edges of the map. And then way off in the top left-hand corner, there is literally a line that says, "Here be giants."
Okay.
I assume that's where we have to go.
That's helpful. That we were looking for them.
Right. Nothing specific, just a big patch of the map in the top left corner that says, "Here be giants."
And Svalbard is not like listed anywhere on any of our maps, because doesn't Fenmore know their way around really well?
So here's the point.
I know?
I mentioned it last time. Maybe you didn't all catch it, but your characters certainly did. Svardborg is on an iceberg that moves.
Whoa, cool!
That's gonna be
tricky. Oh my god, we're going on an iceberg. This is so awesome. Are we gonna see polar bears?
This
There's
feels like
wildlife.
a Nintendo level.
Can I
There are-
befriend the polar bear and see if it will let me have it as a pet?
There is definitely wildlife involved in the Svardborg adventure. Having them as pets and meeting them pleasantly is probably not a thing that's going to happen.
So you say I married Harshnag.
Exactly.
I mean, you did just try to hug a blue dragon, so
I did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, but I could use, hang on, what is it that I have that I forget that I have that I could use to find out? Don't I have something that's like magical that can like scry?
you do.
Can't I use that to pinpoint where the, like on the map,
Who are you scrying?
where
Don't you have a crystal ball or something?
Yeah, I'm scrying the iceberg or Svalbard or whatever. Can I
And
do
what is
that?
that? What does the iceberg look like?
Well,
You need to know what you're scrying.
can't I just know the name?
Then you might be scrying the name in a book.
Oh, that's true. But
You
I
have to
could
have some
scry
sort
the
of
name in
connection.
the book, read the book. The book has the full description of the iceberg, and then I can visualize it because I'm Verifier and not Iona. Because in real life, I don't have visualization. I have a condition called aphantasia.
So that's funny. Here's my squirrel moment of the night. I was actually watching a YouTube video this afternoon about an argument on both sides of the issue of role-playing needs to be theater of the mind. Stop mucking it up with maps and miniatures and whatever. And the other guy saying, how the fuck would you ever know where anybody was? Like, the whole point of D&D, like, its strength is its combat system. How would you know that the fireball hit? How would you know that your sword could hit? And it was two people arguing about it, but I immediately thought of you, and I was like, I don't think you could play a D&D game in combat if you didn't have the map, because you would have no idea where anything was in space.
Nope.
No matter how well
that
I
is
described
correct.
it.
Yep, that is correct. Yep.
Right. Anyway, that said.
That's funny.
Okay,
so I
where were we
can't
when I fucking
scry it.
derailed this? All right. Let me look at it. Hold on. I'm going to look on your character sheet real quick. Bearfire, inventory, and where is your equipment? Okay. I don't see it in your equipment.
I found it. It's in my backpack.
Oh, it's in your backpack. Gotcha.
Crystal ball.
Backpack. Okay.
What is going?
So I pull it up, right?
Yeah.
Crystal Ball of Mind Reading is the action to cast Detect Thoughts spell while you were scrying. Yep.
Which is cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to know what it is that you are scrying, right?
Okay.
Now, if you can, like, let's say you knew a person that was there, you could scry that person, and then you could even use, like, detect thoughts on them to see what they were thinking or what they were talking about, and even telepathy, where you could actually talk with them. But for right now, unfortunately, you don't have any way to really tie yourself to Svardborg.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Dang. Oh, what about Rocky? Do you have all the stuff? You could do the ayahuasca thing?
Oh, yeah. I can see if I can see the future. Let's get me high.
Do it. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we're traveling.
I just lost my husband. It seems like a great time to absolutely, just lose
Get
your
blasted.
inhibitions and feel the rain on your skin or some shit.
And I mean, as a Goliath barbarian, that's pretty much what Rocky's gonna do. Is gonna like strip down to bra and loincloth, inhale the smoke, let the snow and the rain wash over her, and commune with the ancestors and ask them, where the fuck am I going?
Yeah, I'm gonna scream at the sky.
I will tell the tieflings to head north. That much we know, right? So we can kind of like scry as we're starting to move that direction. Is that okay?
Yeah,
yes, we're
absolutely.
a few days away at least, right?
Yeah, you're at least a couple of days.
Yeah, perfect.
Fenmore,
yeah,
you're picking this up like a fish to water. Like, there is no doubt in your mind that if you needed to, you could pilot the ship.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
I knew that.
Nice.
I knew that. That was awesome. All right.
Is there
so,
other crew on the ship, by the way?
No, there's just the two of them.
The two tieflings.
How are they keeping this entire ship going then?
It's magical.
They look at you and go, "Oh, Clouth is great and powerful. Clouth is great and powerful and has imbued the ship with all of the magic effects we could possibly want."
That's badass.
You sound like you're in a cult.
Yeah, it does.
It's got some pretty good perks.
They literally did
know.
introduce themselves as members of the Cult of the Dragon. we are members of Clouth's cult. Yes.
All right.
Sweet.
All
right.
Head
I love
north
this ship.
and,
All
Rocky,
right.
what do you think about getting lit?
I'm
So
gonna get
Rocky,
lit.
you're doing it?
Do it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely sloshed.
You're sitting there cross-legged, just inhaling all of the smoke as it's like puffing up from the brazier, and eventually, the snow and the rain disappear, the deck and your friends disappear, and you are sitting in a huge gray field that stretches off as far as you can see in your mind's eye to the horizon. Standing in front of you are probably about 20 wizened old Goliaths, male, female. They all look like your ancestors, the ancestors of your tribe.
I was like, do I start singing that song from Mulan?
Ah, yes.
Ancestors, hear my plea.
Give me. Let me see. What kind of check do I want to make you make for this one? Let's see.
Is bring
my father standing tall.
Scarier
let's
than
say-
the Undertaker.
We
Let's
are
say
meeting our matchmaker.
Oh my god. Nature or survival, I think. You can pick.
I have a +3 on survival,
All right.
which I got a 9.
All right.
Shit.
As as you're progressing in this trance, some of them start to look down at you disapprovingly.
Shit! What the fuck, guys?
Are you just gonna punch me in the face today?
I mean, the dice are punching you in the face right now. Ask your questions, descendant.
Ask my questions.
Yeah,
Where's my
we need to figure out where's
Why did we have to
Starbucks.
crush my husband?
Yeah, that's true.
Good question.
These are your ancestors asking you.
Hey, do we know where Svartborg is? I could use some directions.
Svartborg is, one of the younger ones steps forward and says, "That's very dangerous. Why would you want to go to Svartborg?"
Well, I don't want to.
We gotta save the world, bitch.
I don't have a choice.
Right?
My father doesn't like me, and I have to go rescue a sword.
If there's glory in it, by all means.
There is
Svartborg-
glory.
Hell yeah. Hell
There will
yeah.
be glory because I can probably chop my dad's head off with the sword first.
Patricide is generally frowned on.
My dad eats people.
Oh, one of those, huh? So misguided.
There's no winning here.
Even the ancestors
I
be like,
see.
oh yeah.
And
Deadbeat dad, huh?
what is the purpose of your trip to Svartborg?
To save a sword. For the goddess of the Allfather, his wife.
Are you questing on behalf of the Allfather?
Yes.
That's close enough to the truth. I won't make you roll.
I mean, I believe it.
Isn't that
That's true.
I mean, that is true.
You're questing on behalf of his wife.
I said that.
You said the Allfather.
I said the first thing I
his
said was his wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
His wife said that we could talk to him if we get the sword somehow. He wanted
And your
us.
father's name, by the way, is Gribsek.
And all
Yeah,
father.
Oh my God.
All father did want to save the world, right? Wasn't that the guy who said save the world? And we can't get to him if we don't have the sword, so technically.
And Hyasha is stopping you from talking to him until you come back with the sword.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then
So
she'll
we got
bless
it.
me, and then my dad can't deny me anymore, and then I'll cut his head off just for spite.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And all of us will feel vindicated.
And then I can put it on a stick outside that temple.
The ancestors are starting to fade. The trance is starting to fade, and as it does, you see them pointing in a direction. And as you come back to yourself, you look down at the brazier of all the herbs and basically poisons that you've just inhaled, and there is a line of golden light stretching from the brazier off to the northeast in an unbelievably straight line. No one else obviously sees this. Only Rocky is seeing this. And that's the last thing you feel, see, and hear, except for a gentle voice that speaks in your ear and says, Alvar and Haesha both commanded this. Interesting. And you feel a pressure in your palm. There's something heavy in your palm.
Okay.
Oh.
Did I fall asleep or did I pass out?
Nope, you're awake, and there you are. And let me see, where is it?
And we're all like, what, hanging out nearby?
I can see this gold line, and no one else can see it, and it's still
And no
there.
one
It
else
didn't
can see
disappear.
it. It's fading. It is fading now.
But you'll remember which direction
you want
it
to
is
tell.
at, right?
You want to
Hey,
tell.
you guys, we need to move quickly. There's a gold line that I can see that's fading in the sky, and we need to follow it as quickly as possible. Move the ship this way. I know that sounds
Perfect.
crazy. I swear I can see it.
They are at your beck and call, so they will do as you command, and they start bringing the ship about and point it in the direction you pointed. And I gotta
Okay,
find
we're just
one
gonna go
thing.
this way for a while until the line fades, and then we'll have to figure it out from there. But we can at least go as far as the line is visible.
Yep. And you look down into the palm of your hand, and in the palm of your hand is a golden coin with the goose on it.
God damn it! I already have some of those.
Yeah. Wonder what they could mean.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I also wonder what they could mean.
I have golden goose, wood, and gold coin.
Maybe
So
it
now
just
I have
means
2 of them.
that we're silly geese.
Hmm.
I
That's
think
possible
it's just
too.
a symbol for our silly.
But I'm confirming that now I have 2 of the same coin.
Yes.
Okay. Huh. Do they have any writing on them?
Nope. Just a goose.
Goose.
I'll tell you what. Give me a history check, DC 20.
Goose. Goose.
That noise was the best. That's the best noise ever.
I was literally just googling a goose sound so that I could play it.
I got an 18.
Oh, so close. Oh, wait for it. The last time I played this game, I bought this in a thrift store because it does this sound. But it's actually a little pig.
Okay.
Anyway. Honk.
Can I almost remember something?
Somewhere in the back of your brain, you've seen this coin before. So.
I've seen this coin before, but I didn't grow up with my family, and I grew up in an orphanage in Waterdeep.
Yep.
No, not in Waterdeep. I grew up in a orphanage somewhere else. Why would I have seen this
you grew
coin?
up in an orphanage in Waterdeep.
Okay, I thought I grew up in...
You grew up in an orphanage with Aravire and Scooter and Night Minnow. Like, you all grew up in an orphanage together.
Yes.
And oh gosh.
And oh gosh.
Wherever they may be.
Back in Waterdeep, not risking their necks to save the world, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Loser.
Maybe making money for the fam though, so.
Huh.
I'm a pineapple.
Anything else?
Is
you guys
there
wanna
another
talk?
word for goose in giant or whatever that I would know meant something?
In Giant, the word for goose is spelled G-U-S with umlauts over the U. Goose.
Goose.
Goose. Ah, that's all I know.
Does that mean anything to me?
No, it doesn't.
All right, well, guys.
It is not time yet in the adventure for you to understand what the goose means.
That's stupid.
All right, now is Rocky telling us about these geese tokens? Because didn't Lenora have
We're
one?
going to an arcade.
Lenora had one, I thought.
Lenora's got one. Rocky
Goose
has 2.
games.
I believe Fenmore has one too.
I don't think
what?
Bearfire has any.
A golden goose coin? If not,
I don't think I do.
Oh, all right. I'll fix that.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm holding someone else's goose coin. I don't remember.
Yeah,
All I know is I have one in my list of stuff.
An art potion.
All right, well, we're headed in the right direction. Is it nighttime, I assume, or?
Oh yeah, you guys are fucking exhausted. Just the
Yeah.
adrenaline is starting to drain out of you. It's been a day.
So do we just let the boat sail itself in the direction that I pointed and go to bed? Like,
yeah, like they
I'm
walk
gonna stay on
up.
the helm.
They actually like turn the wheel, and you can see like these there's little blue flecks of sparks and magic that come off the main wheel as they turn it, and it's just holding that course.
Cool.
like cruise control for an airboat.
I love it.
Better
than auto. Never mind, I won't say it. Okay, I don't want to speak the name of the devil on our wonderful, lighthearted feed.
Let us know.
No.
Okay.
All right, let's call it
it
nighttime, and you guys can all have a long rest.
Oh, can we have some wine from Fenmore?
Oh, absolutely.
Stain?
It's up to Fenmore could just make a big container.
Do they
of
have a
wine.
kitchen and food on the ship? I
They
assume?
do. It's a well stocked.
Okay.
It is a very well stocked larder.
All right,
So
we
you can
send
make just
Sarah
about
down
anything.
to the kitchen to make that food.
Yes.
Wow, child labor. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, she's got to pay
It's
her
my ship.
way. That's right.
Gotta earn your keep.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Nobody
Uh,
gets a free ride.
Dinner is wonderful. Sarah's getting better at her job.
Nice.
And the tieflings.
Camel macchiato provides the tea.
I hope it comes out of nipples.
She's gonna vomit.
Camel tea nipples.
Yes, that is somehow less
Yes,
gross.
it does. That's exactly what happens.
I got nipples. Can you milk me, Greg?
Yeah. So we get some camel milk.
I'm just gonna let you guys keep going while I'll take another bite or two, because
I eat a lot of food. It's so good. I know it's not poison because Sarah made it.
there you go.
Yeah. It's a good night other than, feasting for Harshnag. I do cheers for Harshnag.
Which husband?
Yeah. Cheer. I pour one out for the homies.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss playing Harshnag for a while.
For a while.
Well, I'm in
For a
heavy
while.
mourning and I have to cut my hair because my husband died.
Actually, I think that would be
that's
that would be
legit.
awesome canon if
would be
Rocky
cool.
shaved her head every time.
Nope,
one
we're
of her
not
paramours
shaving
died.
her whole head.
Too far.
Hey,
too far.
nothing wrong with shaving your head.
Nope,
Nope.
there is nothing wrong with shaving your head, but Rocky is not a shave. It's cold. I don't want no hair.
It's cold in New York.
Right, you
You'll
chose
be
to
out
move
here
there.
shaving the
I'm
head.
in a place where it's cold.
Listen, wear a hat. Wear a hat. We could literally
I
get
have
a
a
hat
hat on my head.
out of Fenmore's hairballs and make it.
I am cutting my hair in mourning, not all of it.
Okay. Okay. No, Karen. You're gonna do the Karen Bob or
Oh my god. Uh,
how
And-
short is
and-
it now?
and a circular wipe happens as we fade to black. The night passes uneventfully. Go ahead, everybody, take a full rest, a long rest on your character sheets.
Oh,
All your spells are refreshed. You're healed.
Yay.
Yay.
It is still snowing when you get up in the morning.
That's why I didn't cut all my hair off.
Anyone who is proficient in nature or survival can give me a nature or survival check.
Me!
Do it.
Nope, not today. I got a 4.
Not today, Rocky. Not today.
Every
Bearfire
time I hit
is
survival,
not.
like the little dice rolls at the bottom of my screen and like gets clumped up. How do I make it roll?
Fenmore is proficient in survival.
I'll do it.
But seriously, how do I make the die start rolling from a different place?
24.
I don't know. Fenmore, the hackles and the hair on the back of your neck is standing up. This is not a natural storm.
Oh God, guys,
God
magic
damn it.
is afoot. We are going
I don't
straight
want
into
any
the storm.
foot.
Dead
Did
ahead.
you say that the snow was a mimic and that we have to fight all the snow?
Giant mimic.
The atmosphere
know.
is a
4
mimic.
billion tiny mimics.
This is my face. This is my face when I see it. That's
Yeah.
my dog, for real.
Oh my God! Oh! Took me a minute to realize what it was.
That's my dog. This is just the face I'm gonna make every time I see a mimic or anything.
This is my cat.
Oh, wait, your phone just went away.
The screen. Oh, there it
Aw.
is. Yay,
That's Misty.
Very cute.
I pet.
Yeah, the tieflings are a little worried. Like they're visibly scared.
All right, tie down the hatches. Everybody.
Okay, yeah, listen to Fenmore. Fenmore knows what to do.
Yes.
All right, Fenmore,
Batten the hatches.
give me a survival check.
All right.
Battening.
Gonna roll high. Gonna roll high.
Go.
Do it. Oh,
Which one
you?
Wait, what are we doing?
An 8.
Survival.
Yeah, you know what? While you're really astute at sailing on the high seas, not so much about
I got a 20.
preparing a
I got a
ship
dirty
for
20.
Okay. This was a test for Fenmore to see how well Fenmore could batten down the hatches and prepare for flying
Magic.
snowstorms. Right?
Yes.
So yeah, you have no idea. So you're just gonna have to rely on what the tieflings do to help you survive through this storm.
But I know snow, and I got a dirty 20, so I know how to batten down hatches.
There we
Well, I mean, you know that if they don't do it right, you're in trouble. That's what that 20 gets you.
go.
Right, so I'll be advising on how heavy snow is and what direction to be coming from, and how cold things could get and what materials we should be using.
You know what? I like that. That's a good. No, I'll take that argument. That's a good argument. And what I will do is I'm going to roll for them, and I'll roll with advantage because you're advising them on nature shit.
Right, and I'm proficient in nature.
Yep.
Yeah. And would Barravire know this because he's been traveling for 117 years or however long?
Is Barravire proficient in survival?
No.
Nope.
But he's old, so okay, fair enough.
He knows stuff.
You know what? Barravire's contribution is, my knee hurts. It's gonna snow.
There you go.
That is true. You're right.
That sounds legit.
So, I rolled a 12, and the DC was a 10. It was basically just don't fuck this up. So, we're good. You see this ice forming on the sides of the ship. You can feel that it's heavier, but it maintains its altitude. Seems to still be heading in the same direction. The magic is holding. Is there anything you guys want to do during the day? The tieflings tell you we should see something in the next day or two. Otherwise, we're off the map.
Right.
Oh, we have a day or two though.
Yeah. And there's really not much you can do when it's snowing outside like that.
Yeah.
Besides, sometimes you can.
We can get drunk. I have a barrel of risky whiskey.
Let's do it. I'll play my lute. We drink.
Let's
We
just have
sing
a party.
songs. Yep. I'm going to write a song about your husband and how brave he was. And his
Give me a performance check.
sacrifice. All right.
I will dance, interpretive dance for your dead.
16.
All right, it is by all accounts, a worthy ballad to honor Harshnag and his valor.
Woo!
I agree.
Yeah, and everybody's going to be singing it by the end of the month. Just as soon as we find some land so the tieflings can go spread the word.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go viral. Everyone is gonna be singing it.
It's going to go viral amongst the cultists.
And then globally, everyone in the entire globe of Waterdeep and everywhere else will be singing it, and they will sing of the bravery of Harshnag.
Woo!
Snag!
Of the 9 fingers and the ring of doom. Sorry, anyway.
Wait, he only had 9 fingers?
No, it's the song from the Lord of the Rings cartoon back in the 80s.
He's the 6-finger man.
Yeah. You guys have this is your, not last hurrah, but you're going to where a whole bunch of frost giants potentially live. This is probably the most dangerous thing you've ever done in your lives. So, getting drunk the night before and remembering your good friend Harshnag seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah. It also feels very much like a Les Mis moment, like empty chairs at empty tables.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
D&D, the musical. What other musical songs?
For plot purposes, I'm not going to keep you guys rolling around in the snow for days on end. Okay. So I'm going to change the map in Owlbear Rodeo. You wake up in the morning and the sky is ice blue. It is colder than you have ever felt in your lives. If you spend more than 10 or 15 minutes outside without heavy winter clothes, hypothermia will set in. If you do not have gloves on, your fingers will get frostbitten almost instantaneously.
I'm fine.
Luckily, we
I'll
have all
stay
those,
inside.
Well, you have
those
fur.
Fancy,
home.
And we did buy those cloaks that are literally made for this. And
Yes.
I believe I have,
An average day in Wisconsin, correct. Lenora's over in the corner making sure Sarah's all buttoned up. Make sure you tuck the scarf in. You can't leave your...
That's what I do to my baby.
Yep.
She turns into like a little burrito, and all you can see is her little eyes. She got the
That
little
is ridiculously cute.
It is so damn cute, dude. And then we waddle down to the bus stop. It's so cute in the snow. Yeah. But I am glad it's not winter anymore. Okay. I'm in all my warm clothes. I wonder about my plate mail. If this was real life, my plate mail would not be suitable for ice.
Well, you're wearing padding underneath it, so the padding is pretty heavy. And you remember, you bought super heavy winter cloaks.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I can. Okay.
Yeah. So the sky is this piercing cobalt blue. The ocean water is almost the same color. Off in the distance, they meet, and it's almost hard to tell one from the other. Except for the fact that there are giant icebergs the size of Waterdeep, just scattered across the horizon.
Nice.
Eventually, as you approach all of them, you see one has smoke rising from a few buildings on it. Everybody give me a perception check, please. Actually, who has the eyeglass? Who has the spyglass?
I do.
Then you give me the perception check, please.
Oh, God. I'm be honest, my perception was not great today.
Well, 11 is fine. Your DC's 10. There don't appear to be any guards down there.
How big are the structures? Are we thinking?
It's not called Guardborg.
Yeah, so how big are the structures? Like, are we thinking giant structures?
Oh, these are absolutely giant-sized, and many of them are in awful disrepair.
I was saying they look broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Many of them are in just terrible states of disrepair. Rocky, you remember Harshnag, as you're falling asleep one night talking about his history, and Svardborg was the ancient seat of power for frost giants in Faerun, and it was abandoned centuries ago. Nobody really knows why, but if Svardborg is being repopulated, if Svardsborg is being repopulated, then the Jarl must be trying to recreate the frost giants' former glory. And perhaps...
Who's Jarl?
Give me... No, I'll tell you. He actually told you who the Jarl was. It is Jarl What is his name?
Jarl sounds like Carl.
Jarl
Is a
Storvold.
Jarl like
Jarl
a king?
is yeah. It's Jarl Storvold. Storvold.
Jarl Storvold.
Yep. So if you didn't guess, right? Like the frost giants are basically Norse culture, and yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you recall, the leader of the fire giants was called Duke, so they're sort of an Eastern European culture, or a European culture. That's you're starting to learn that.
Is it Duke?
Giant culture is basically 6 distinct cultures masquerading as one called giant culture.
Okay.
So Jarl Storvold is the leader of the storm giants, and the
Frost
fire
giants.
giants leader is Duke.
Zalto.
Oh, frost giants, you said, not storm
Yeah.
giants.
Frost giants. And when you were fighting the fire giants, one of the rallying cries was for Duke Zalto. So
Okay,
Duke,
and
Z-H-A-L-T-O.
we know. Sorry, what
Duke
kind of?
Halto?
Zalto, Z-H-A-L-T-O, was the leader of the fire giants.
Zalto.
Since we know ice giants, are we gonna attempt? We should probably have talked about this before, while we were on the boat. Are we gonna attempt to come in peace and try and talk to them, or are we gonna attempt to infiltrate and steal the sword back? What's our?
I'm gonna channel Bryn for a second.
Okay.
Stealth. We are stealthing. We are not trying to talk to them. We are going to stealth in, kill what we can, and get out with the sword.
How do we?
But I want to run into your cousin again.
Right. I was gonna say first off, we have an essentially half ice giant, right? Like something like that. And then
we had my husband who's dead.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or we think is dead.
And the thing to remember is some of the giants, were willing to listen to Rocky, but many of the giants looked at Rocky like specifically a redheaded stepchild. Like, who the fuck are you?
Okay, well, I have something that might work, and we would probably discuss this before we landed near the island.
You have all the time you'd like to discuss amongst yourselves. You are circling the iceberg right now, and like I said, there don't appear to be any guards.
And they can't see us. We're off in the clouds, or what? There's a
well,
cloud.
Like I said, there doesn't appear to be anybody looking up. There's no guards. You don't see anybody.
All right, I have this thing called oil of etherealness, and it lasts an entire hour. And I can literally be on the ethereal plane. I don't know if that really would work. I can't tell if it would work. It just seems like I could get into the area, find the sword, and then return with it without. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
That is assuming that the sword is where on this island. It might not be.
We were told it was though, right? By the chick.
That's cute. You trust a god.
No.
I'm just sowing discord. I'm just sowing distrust. Don't listen to me.
If anyone can scry the location of their sword, it's going to be a goddess and not me.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying.
That's certainly something you could do.
If I'm on the ethereal plane, can I still? They can't perceive me.
Correct.
Right? And can I actually get an object?
Let me look at what
from
the oil
regular
does.
plane. Okay, yeah, because I just need
Medium
to
or smaller
understand
creature.
it.
Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. You gain the effect of etherealness spell for 1 hour. Okay, so let me look up etherealness.
I could also give this to Fenmore, who's the best sneak and the best thief. And we could cover Fenmore in this potion.
We're gonna rub oil on our cat.
Yes, you could rub oil. You could rub your cat down in oil.
Yeah.
Not selling me.
Well, you get to steal shit. Whatever you want, really, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
There is that.
Give me...
and the oil doesn't sound so bad.
Give me a religion or arcana check, whichever you're better at, Baravire.
Okay, hold on. Religion.
Well, I consider
or
rubbing
arcana.
myself with oil.
Shit, I'm bad at both of these.
Some people pay money for that.
I will
Paladin
try
bad at a religion, huh?
He is 3. No.
What did you get?
I got a 3. And you made me use my inspiration already. Someone lend me your.
I will give you my inspiration for today.
It's not gonna help. I have -1 on everything. Okay, here we go.
You're a combat monster. You are not a thinking monster.
We have 15 minutes left before we're done, so.
7.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'll read you one thing from the Etherealness, because you've never cast the Etherealness spell. You've never had the spell cast at you. You've never used the Oil of Etherealness. So as you hold it and you're sort of contemplating it, right? This little voice in the back of your brain, the same voice that you get when, you're laying on hands and channeling the Ancient Ones, the same voice that gives you your spells, it sort of whispers to you and lets you know,
don't fucking do this.
Once you become corporeal again, there's no going back.
What?
What that means is, once you materialize in the prime material plane and grab the sword, you're stuck in the prime material plane holding the sword.
Oh.
Right. So we need someone very stealthy to get back out.
I hear you.
So once you turn ethereal, it lasts for an hour, but once you turn back, it's over.
Can you grab the sword even while ethereal or no?
No, you have to become physical to interact with the physical world.
I see. God damn it. It's not
Physical,
like Lord of the Rings.
Physical. Let's get physical.
Oh my god, why do you do this to me?
You murdered my husband.
Yeah, fair.
You deserve every 80s song hurled at you.
Physical.
Earworms for you forever.
All right. What you gonna do, friends? I mean, if you look down at the map, you can see that there's that little star on the bottom left-hand corner. Looks like a place for airships to land.
So there's 3 places we can land the ship.
Yep.
Well, wouldn't they be looking for something to land there? I mean, look, nobody might be on lookout, but if you hear something out the window, you're gonna go to your window and check. And there's fire, so somebody's eating.
Well, remember, this ship it's not powered by an engine, it's powered by 3 balloons. And magic. It doesn't make a heck of a lot of noise.
It can still be seen. They'll look out the window and see.
Yeah, I mean, and it's blue on blue.
Again, this is assuming that anyone's here. There's no guards who are coming out, and half the homes look destroyed. There could be nobody here.
But the smoke.
Wait, where are we seeing smoke?
Smoke, so we know for
there was one of the buildings, the one in the far north corner, northeast corner. So here, I'll draw a little thing on it.
Is it the one that has the weird little lines coming out of it?
Yes. I don't know why that's on the player map.
A hole that goes into the ocean?
Yeah, this one right here.
Okay, so we park next to one of the other houses that's in the bottom corner where the landing strips are, and we hide the ship.
Okay, we can try it, but also, are we all going in, or are we gonna try and stealth it?
Huh. Again, we don't know if this sword is here or not. So using your stealth now for the hour we might need it later seems silly when we don't even know what we're getting into.
Yeah, but if there's giants here and we have to fight them to get the sword, I don't know. So we're brute forcing it. We're just gonna go in.
No, we're gonna be stealthy. We're gonna hide the boat and we're all gonna go quietly.
I'm not stealthy. I just clunk around. Someone's gonna hear me. I don't know.
Baravire,
you guys go for it. Whatever.
Baravire, you could always take your plate mail armor off.
The loud you'd normally be.
If I take my plate mail armor off, I'm going to get killed.
So,
It'll be
just
super
out of
cool.
curiosity, tick the little button. What's your armor class without plate mail armor?
Oh Lord, probably really intense. I don't know. Oh, equipment. Hold on. Something like that. Let's see.
Tick the little box and unequip it.
14.
And what
I
is it
would
with
be
your
moved.
plate mail armor on?
22. It's my only safety net here.
So you've got, the warrior in plate mail who's basically saying, fuck no, I'm not taking my plate mail off.
Right. So, I mean, yeah, if you guys go up ahead of me and I'm just there in case we engage in battle, fine. I'm trying to avoid battle by, if we
we can move slow, and Fenmore and I can lead, and then when we don't see anyone, we can have you carefully walk yourself as quietly as you can up to where we are, and then we'll just move forward from there.
All right. And Lenore.
I mean, realistically, you will probably be the loudest just because of your plate mail, but if we move slow and it's on snow, it's not like you're, walking on concrete or anything.
True.
All right.
Okay.
So let me give you a sort of a breakdown, right? I'll read you what I can of this, and I won't, I'll try not to give you too much.
Go get that sword.
So Svartborg is basically a giant iceberg, right? There are several giant-sized lodges. Here, let me flip over to the actual map scene. A lot of people watching take a better look at it. Right? So there's basically several giant-sized lodges situated in a ring around this thing, okay?
Cool.
The lodges have a thick layer, all of them have this thick layer of ice on them, even the ones that are whole. Mm-hmm. All right? The hollow heart of Svartborg, because it's basically, if you can't fly, you would never see down above it, but it's this huge open-to-the-sky port, if you will. Okay?
Okay.
This is where it's open to the sky, and it's where the frost giants are mooring their longships. Those ships, by the way, are probably 300 and 400 feet long. So those are huge.
So the houses are enormous then.
Enormous. They are built to house people like Harshnag. Okay?
Like how many people as big as Harshnag?
So
100?
Like you could easily see 100.
Like this is a barracks.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a capital. It's the capital. It's the former capital of the Frost Giant Nation.
I'm scared of going here, guys. I really think this is a dumb idea, but here we are.
I mean, we don't have a choice.
It's true.
It's where the story is taking us, unless we would like to turn around and never finish.
Yep.
We can just go run a brothel.
You know what?
Give
me. I would like everyone to give me a history check, DC 15.
Okay.
History.
Yeah, we could though. 2. I got a 2.
Wow, you got a 2.
I got a 17.
Hey, Solid Plasma.
I got a 4.
All right, so obviously Baravire and Rocky skipped school that day.
I must have skipped school altogether because I am
Fenmore,
dumb.
That history check, you actually remember the weirdest things pop into your brain sometimes when you're not stealing things. So you actually remember the story you were told about the Frost Giant Jarls and their love of the hunt, and how every day they would get up and prepare their longships to go out and hunt the great sea beasts of the northern seas. And they would return at dusk every day and do the same thing again the next day. Odds are quite good. Odds are quite good that most of the warriors and the Jarl are out hunting sea beasts right now.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
We don't even have to sneak. I mean, we should, but we don't have to.
Okay, so
this is a Jarlsberg light.
Oh.
Well then, we gotta get in.
It worked so good. You have to give me that. It's Jarl's iceberg, and it has less of them, so it is lighted as a Jarlsberg light.
There, that's what you get. That's what you get. While I take a bite of my food.
All right, we gotta get going then, cause the dawn has dawned.
Yes,
the
let's
duck
do it.
is coming. Okay.
Go raid some
All right.
houses.
Let's go.
Let me tell you a little bit more about the geography of Svardborg.
Okay.
Unless I tell you otherwise, the ceilings inside the lodges are 40 feet tall.
Damn!
Okay.
Reminds
Um,
me of my
Christmas
dead
tree.
husband.
The big Christmas
On
tree,
the
big
outermost
dead
edges,
husband.
except for this little bit down here in the bottom left, right here, right? Except for that little bit, the entire iceberg is sheer ice cliffs.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So the only way to get in is to either be able to fly, or this chain in the bottom right, which is stretched across the entrance. That chain has to be lowered, and you can sail a ship in.
Good thing we're flying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right?
Ariel.
Okay.
Do we have, by the way, any weapons on the ship?
Beyond what we have on us?
There are 2 ballista
I'm
mounted
a
on the bow of the ship. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are probably the most dangerous weapons on the ship. Oh my
My
god.
sadness is a weapon. My anger is a weapon. My fists are weapons.
It does my heart good to see Rocky embracing the true nature of barbarians. All right.
Okay, so we gotta just make sure the tieflings are ready to take off because we can always shoot from above if anything happens. Yeah. Okay.
Right. The weather is well below 0. Do not fall in the water without a way to get out.
Okay.
Do not have your clothing or weapons stripped from you under any circumstances. Well, clothing at least, weapons, whatever. But hypothermia is a minute away.
If you're around Barabire,
who the fuck am I going to be having sex with on the iceberg?
I was just gonna say, people around Barabire lose their clothes by just looking at his charms. So.
I mean, I don't know. Fenmore's furry.
It happens.
And
Fenmore will be the warmest. Right. Fenmore probably doesn't have as much to worry about as you guys do.
Correct.
Yeah.
Unless I say
to the cold,
maybe
so
frostbite on the feet. You know.
Unless I say otherwise, the doors are 25 feet tall.
Okay.
All right.
Damn.
The handles are 11 feet tall, so Fenmore's not opening them.
Oh my god!
What else?
Are there windows and stuff? Open windows we could sneak through?
They're set about 30 feet above the ground.
Gosh. Well, I have one of those grappling hook things, so there you go. I just figured out that I have one in my inventory today, so there you go.
Awesome.
There we go.
Like Batman up the scaling the wall.
All right.
To the 30-foot window.
Yeah, so that's basically all you need to know about the geography of the place.
Okay.
If you're going to land the sky ship in that southwest corner where the circle is, then you've got 2 buildings near to you. 3, actually. One of them is collapsed, and 2 are good to go. And I would like one of you to give me a stealth check, please, for landing the ship quietly. And I think that should probably be Fenmore, since Fenmore can assist the tieflings.
I've been rolling well.
flying.
Right. And also Fenmore's driving the boat, so.
And Fenmore has ridiculous bonuses to stealth.
Right.
Yeah, I have disadvantage, so.
Stealth, go. Go.
Why is the camel hanging out in the ocean?
Camel Macchiato is where the party is. So whenever we're going around the map.
Yes, he is. Woo!
All right. That's right.
So, there we go. Camel Macchiato, I will put where is Camel Macchiato? There he is.
In the corner.
I saw it.
All right, Camel Macchiato has just landed.
All right. I love that it's a real camel picture.
He executed the landing perfectly. He stuck the landing. The Russian judge has given him a
10. 10.
All right.
10.
You are
perfect dismount.
And the tieflings are relatively sure that no one saw you land.
Nice.
All right. Great. Good. Let's sneak in
what
then.
Did they roll while feeling that?
Rocky, give me a perception check, please. Or actually survival.
I got a 22.
Nice.
Hold up.
This snow is packed pretty hard. You're relatively sure it's not going to leave tracks as you're walking around. Like, it's not fresh snow that you're going to leave tracks in. So, Rocky, literally, I'm doing this so you guys don't go down the pathway of like swishing a brush behind you, trying to release your tracks and whatever.
We would definitely not have thought of that.
Okay.
I don't think
I was going to ask if we needed to get our little crampons out so we didn't fall off the ice.
Good idea. We did buy all. Oh, and I have I have a toboggan and stuff.
What's
like,
everybody's
we could just
dexterity?
have Camel Macchiato just pull us.
Hey,
My dexterity is +2.
No, what is the number?
Oh, 14.
10.
Baravire, so you are the exact humanoid average, Baravire, so don't worry about the crampons. You're good.
Listen, I could just literally hop on my toboggan and have Camel Macchiato pull us to where we need to go.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's do it, guys.
I like it.
All right. You are
I mean,
now...
we're going to get caught. We're going to get caught. So let's just do it.
Yeah,
All right.
in style.
I think this is a good place to end as we fade down on the party piling into a toboggan pulled by a camel on an iceberg.
Yeah.
A camel that vomits tea. Fresh tea.
It also hasn't come out of this
Very important detail.
There's just tea coming out of all ends of this camel.
All right. I will save Rocky for last. So let's start with Baravire tonight. How's Baravire feeling about what happened tonight?
Baravire is very sus that this is a bad idea because he thinks everything's a bad idea and it's probably going to work out, but it still feels like a bad idea. Baravire is hoping that his song will be the next hit single, which is the one where, what's Rocky's husband's name?
Harshnag.
Harshnag! That, the ballad
You forgot his name already?
He's only been dead 30 minutes.
I wasn't on the good meds until today. Now I'll remember everything from tonight, okay? And so hopefully that'll go viral and everybody will be seeing it when they get back to Waterdeep because he thinks it's gonna be a hit. Boom. That's it.
Fenmore, how's Fenmore feeling about what happened tonight?
Fenmore's feeling pretty awesome because I got a flying ship, and I got these 2 helpers that do whatever I say and can pilot the magical ship. And I got a magical ship! Woo!
And it's absolutely certain in your mind that a gift given by an ancient red dragon could never come with strings attached.
No, it's mine.
I don't
Good to
think
know.
anything comes with strings attached in Fenmore's mind.
Nope.
Awesome.
The only strings attached are to the balloons.
All right.
That's the only way to attach the balloon, Seth, is strings.
All right. Rocky, how is Rocky feeling about what happened tonight?
My husband is dead.
Aww.
He was smushed by a room and a stupid dragon. And I am in mourning, and I will love him forever, and I will never marry again, and I will wear black in his honor, and I will slay things in his honor. There'll be a lot of murder. Just a lot of murder.
I mean, working through your grief by murder is acceptable as a barbarian in D&D, I guess.
Right, it's like color by numbers, but grief by murder.
There you go.
Traditional therapy sessions there, I guess.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to add before we call it?
I'm having weapons therapy.
I'm having murder therapy. Yes.
Leb.
I will.
Can't wait to get this sword back.
I will tell the player Rachel that my job is to tell a good story, and I would never intentionally inflict emotional distress on you. There is good story. I promise. So that's where we are. I'm sorry your husband sacrificed himself to save you from an ancient blue dragon.
I would have stood by him.
And died.
And got squished?
I would not have died. I'm very strong. I have many dead body parts I could have used to help hold the room up.
Just out of curiosity,
true.
I'm going to check something real quick.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Ancient blue dragon.
Verifier was also ready to stand up for Harshnag. Okay, he was
I have
ready
beads
to
of
risk
force.
it all.
I have a potion of heroism.
I was getting the fuck out of there. Nope, no blue dragon for me.
Verifier was ready to stand up for
utensils.
Harshnag.
Many hand axes.
So, blue dragons breathe lightning, and the roll for the dragon's breath attack is each attack. Where is it? 16d10.
Damn.
So between 16 and 160 points of damage when it breathes lightning. Just saying.
Holy shit.
I only have
Well,
I only have 82 hit points. It's fine. It's not even that many.
I
So-
have 60. How come you have so many hit points? How do we get more hit points?
You up your
Because my
constitution.
armor class is 16.
How do I up my constitution?
At level 8, I believe you will get 2 points. You can either up 1 score by 2 or 2 scores by 1.
Oh, I get to choose. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
This is how you improve those things about your character. So at level 8, you'll be able to do that again. Fighters get to do it like 3 times.
I might get
between
my
beginning and end.
nanas soon.
The spirit nanas that
My
protect
spirit
you.
nanas.
The ones that were looking upon you disapprovingly this evening.
No, they were just sad for me.
Gotcha.
That's
All right.
what we'll tell ourselves anyway.
Any other questions or comments before we call it for the night?
Yes, one more. I am a pineapple. See?
You are. I keep
You are.
looking at it.
You have been a pineapple all evening. I
You're
love
very expensive and desirable by other nations.
You can rent me for parties.
That's a different
I
kind of
guess.
stream, man. Like, that's... Just saying.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
saying.
I am calling it right now. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Raiders, regular viewers, and players. I appreciate all of you. We'll see you next Wednesday and tomorrow night for
When
me.
I avenge my husband.
Revenge. Yes.
Avenge.